ladies, it's Sonia Greyson-Newman from brightnowcoaching.com and welcome to another installment of my quick video tips. This one's entitled, Are You Satisfied? Oh yes, I am going there. I am asking you that question. Are you satisfied? How many of us can really say yes, yes and yes? So before we go there, do we really know what the definition of satisfaction is? Well, I've looked it up and I have it here. The definition of satisfaction is the fulfillment of one's wishes, expectations or needs, or the pleasure derived from this. I'll read it again. Satisfaction is the fulfillment of one's wishes, expectations or needs, or the pleasure derived from this. So, bearing in mind that definition, how will you know when you're satisfied? What does satisfaction look like for you? So, I want you to grab a bit of paper. I want you to write down, what does satisfaction feel like to you? What are the things that you look for in order to be satisfied? Now, for some people, the pursuit of satisfaction and gratification can be the things that can be quite detrimental to us. So it could be drugs, alcohol, sex, designer handbags, designer clothing and so forth. Now, I'm not saying all these things are bad, but these things sometimes we go off looking for them and we forget what really is important to us in our lives, okay? Or we get so consumed with things like drugs and alcohol that we actually forget what it is that is really important to us. How about building positive relationships? Okay, those things can bring a meaningful satisfaction. When we chase the other things, we can be chasing, we attain them, and because the feeling of satisfaction is just temporary, we get that temporary fix, and all we find ourselves doing is running from one thing to the other, trying to satisfy that need, trying to get that fix, or trying to scratch that itch. So I want you to go back to your piece of paper and write down, what are the meaningful things that bring you satisfaction and gratification? Okay, so those meaningful things are the things that we should build our lives around. Those are the things that we should really find that moment of complete satisfaction. Those are the things that are lasting. Sometimes we search for those things that we think will bring us pleasure, and because we are constantly looking for that, it can make us ill. It can make us stressed. We can end up not sleeping properly because what we're thinking about is how are we going to attain these things, okay? Whether it's money or all these other things, these are the things that are driving us. So in order to have a balanced life and to find something that is satisfying, you need to put things in perspective. So you've got your list now. Think about what you can start moving away from and bringing more in to your life. So you might want to move away from gratification through alcohol or drugs, and you might want to find peace and tranquility and satisfaction in nature, in those relationships with people, friends and family that are close to you. Alright, so that's your homework for the week. Think about what you can do differently in regards to the things that you are chasing, and look at how you can look and develop more meaningful things in your life. Well, that's it. And before you go, remember, if you don't receive these videos directly into your mailbox, go along to my website, which is www.brightnowcoaching.com. Sign up there for my newsletter and to join the community, and you'll receive these each and every time I publish them. Alright, you take care. Bye.